we're talking about a national folk festival, we have to figure out what is folk music.
Sure.
What is that?
Of course. Well, when we're talking about folk music and traditional music within the context of what we do at the National Folk Festival and the National Council for the Traditional Arts, it's anything that's passed down in families and communities informally. You don't go to school to learn it. You don't go to conservatory to learn it. It's really a reflection of your family identity, the culture you come out of, maybe your church, and it's something you learn just by being around family members or other community members, and it's passed down to you. And the other really important part that people are going to experience at the National Folk Festival is the idea of excellence and virtuosity. These are going to be the best traditional artists in the country who do what they do. And also, when we're talking about it at the National Folk Festival, it's as broad and diverse as possible. We're talking about anything that's been around from indigenous communities who have been here for millennia, all the way communities who continue to arrive in our country on a daily basis. It's reflective of the broad diversity of the communities here in America, and it's always evolving and changing. So traditional music can be anything from old-time country music, blues, which is so strong in Mississippi, all the way up through salsa and reggae and hip-hop and breakdancing. Skateboarding is traditional. So it's really reflecting all of these different forms of cultural expression, performance, artistic forms that thrive and really show what a culture and a community's identity is all about.
So basically, my folks came up with a song, and it's in our family, and now we're going to perform it for you.
If it's been something that's been passed down in the family and says something important about your family and your identity and your experiences.
That is super cool. Okay, so why decide to bring something like that to Jackson specifically, and what do you hope people actually get out of this?
Of course. So it was a competitive application process. Jackson actually beat out 42 other cities to be awarded the National Folk Festival from 2025 to 2027. It's going to take place the second weekend in each of those years. And there was a process throughout. The City of Jackson, the Department of Planning and Development, who led the effort, met every goal. And at every step in the process, they were always doing really well. And then we had a site visit. There were a couple of finalists, and we had a site visit here in November, and they really demonstrated something key, having all the stakeholders at the table. What makes a successful National Folk Festival is having voices and participation and buy-in from tourism, economic development, downtown business associations, the arts and culture industry, the Chamber of Commerce, because to make the festival successful, and it's entirely free to the public, the money is all raised locally, but it's free, so it's really accessible, but you need to have all of those people at the table and bringing to it what they can for this festival to be what it can be.
Gotcha. And you talk about a kickoff that we're looking at November 16th. This is happening. You have a whole bunch of people performing. Why, if I'm still saying, okay, I hear you, sir, but I don't know if I want to check this out, why should I come to the kickoff?
Well, first, like everything else, it's free, and it's going to give you an idea of the cultural breadth you're going to experience at the festival. We like to say there's something from everyone. You're going to have your eyes and minds opened by this festival. We like to say with the National, the world is going to come to Jackson. And with this kickoff event, we're trying to give people a taste of that. And actually, just to describe the scope of the full day, we're also trying to show the partnerships and how the festival is so embedded in the community. So we're going to start the day by encouraging people to go out to the Medgar and Murley Evers Home National Monument. We're going to have a bus running from downtown Jackson on 30-minute loops starting at 8:45 in the morning and the last one coming back at 11:15. So people can go out and, of course, visit that really important part of the Jackson landscape. Then we're partnering with the Mississippi Museum of Art. They have an exhibit opening on Black Southern quilting traditions called Of Salt and Spirit. We're going to have there Annie and the Caldwell Singers, a great gospel group out of West Point, Mississippi. If people in Mississippi don't know about Annie and the Caldwell Singers, they're going to be blown away. They're amazing. And then we're going to have Chief Shaka Zulu, a national award-winning Mardi Gras mask maker and stilt dancer. And then we're going to close out the program at the Welcome to Jackson mural. It's entirely free. People will get a great sense of the scope of what the festival is about. We're going to have some of the best Cajun musicians in the world with the Bosole Trio, Yamini Kuluri, an amazing South Asian classical dancer, local blues legend Eddie Cotton, and ending with one of the best salsa bands in New York, from New York City, fronted by Edwin Perez.
That's a lot going on. That's going to be amazing.
People are going to get a really good sense of what they're going to experience at the National Folk Festival. It's all free, and the full thing is coming from November of 2025 through 2027.
That is amazing. So that kickoff is November 16th. November 16th. I got a little, right there. But yes, November 16th.